In Indonesia, instant noodles aren't just a snack, they're a national obsession. Eaten at street shops, homes, and even in offices, now a policy decision by President Donald Trump could make them even more cheaper. This decision to slash tariffs on wheat is fueling hopes of a noodle boom, what could benefit both consumers and producers. But it could also shake up the international wheat trade. Our final story takes you from the kitchens of Jakarta to a global marketplace.
Indonesia is one of the top noodle-consuming countries. Billions of packets are sold, slurped and devoured every year. From Jakarta's office lunch breaks to late-night road snacks in small towns. They're consumed every second. Their comfort and culture rolled into one. And now, one move from Washington could make it cheaper. President Trump's recent decision to import an almost 0% tariff on certain US exports includes wheat. And that's the lifeblood of noodles. Industry analysts say this could drive production costs down, and that could give Indonesian manufacturers an edge. They will get more room to slash prices, expand exports, and serve up more variety to consumers.
We see
that the hope is not only for domestic consumption, but also for these processed products to be exported abroad. We know that our instant noodle products are already export-oriented in terms of quality, and with significantly lower input costs, wheat is cheaper. But we hope the industry will also benefit, especially since the food and beverage industry has not yet returned to its pre-pandemic levels, where growth was in the double digits. We hope that with lower input costs for the final product, these wheat flour-based processed products will be more competitive in the global and international markets.
For millions of Indonesians, this could mean cheaper noodles on the table. It might become a welcome thought in households where they are already a regular staple. Let's hear it firsthand from a noodle seller.
When the shop is busy, we can use up 3 to 4 boxes. Each box contains 40 packets. But on normal days, we use at least 2.5 boxes.
In Java City, this vendor runs a busy stall. He whips up steaming bowls of noodles from morning till night. He uses 3 to 4 boxes a day when it's busy. Each box of the variant he uses contains about 40 packets. That's more than 100 packets a day. Wheat is the essential ingredient to make noodles. But here's the catch. Indonesia doesn't grow wheat. It's because of tropical climatic conditions. Hence, every grain in the country comes from overseas. Enter America, one of Jakarta's biggest suppliers of the crop. That makes America a critical player in Jakarta's food chain. Indonesia has offered to slash tariffs on US imports, that too at a near zero rate. The country also committed to buying $500 million of American wheat. It is part of a major trade negotiation and is aimed at easing tariffs on Indonesian goods, which currently stands at 32% in some sectors. The deal couldn't have come at a better time. Instant noodle prices have been climbing steadily, and brands like Indomie are facing rising export demands. Back home, noodle stalls and outlets also remain as busy as ever. And with this trade deal being tied to Indonesia's favorite meal, the local boom might transform into a global craving. So the noodle story is heating up, and with some trade wins in Jakarta's favor, the slurp will mostly not slow down.
Firstpost now available in 9 languages on YouTube. English,
stands at $36 trillion.
French,
Le FMI, comme
German,
Geschäftsführenden Direktor,
Hindi,
$30 trillion kakarjo.
Indonesian,
Pemerintah tanpa pemeriksaan.
Italian,
Sekali radikali.
Japanese,
4兆ドル以上も
Portuguese,
por causa do próprio balanço patrimonial.
Spanish,
Beautiful bill.
Go to Settings, click on Audio Track and select a language of your choice. Be the first to know what's happening around you in your first language. Firstpost.